Good evening, everyone. My name is Chandler Akins, and tonight I will be discussing with you the results from the Clay County Breeding Heifer Show. We had 6 classes within this particular show. The first one leads off with MC78, a solid black July heifer that we just really liked. A female that was moderate framed, uh, powerful in terms of her build, super big bodied, and sound structured. With that, she offers a really high quality look from the side and is a super competitive individual. In class 2, we had Shiloh. This is a red and white heifer that is exceptionally big footed and big boned. A heifer that has a tremendous amount of power as you view her from behind. This female is a little bit coarser about her head and neck. We would like to see her with more rib shape and capacity to go along with that added power that she has. Class 3 was our biggest class with 3 entries. It proved to be just a touch more difficult for us. We like a solid black heifer with identification 63 to go ahead and win this particular class. Just the most fault-free entry within our minds. A heifer that's moderate framed and big bodied. Just offers a lot of quality and balance from the side. Within this class, Bougie, Blue Roan heifer, will be second. A heifer that I think initially strikes you as another super high quality individual that has a lot of balance and presence from the side. She's super sound on the move. But when compared to that class winner, I think she just gets outpowered, and we like to see her with more genuine shape and dimension. Third place is Josie, a solid black heifer with a shot of extra performance and size and scale. This heifer is super strong topped and level hipped, although we would like to see her travel with more authority and comfort as she goes off of her hind leg. In class 4, we have Paisley and Kenna. The cream colored heifer is going to go ahead and lead off the class. A female that has an decided advantage in performance and body capacity and power as well. A heifer that just strikes you with a really broody appearance, although she is a little heavier conditioned than we would prefer. One that gets just a touch plain about her front 1/3, and we could certainly clean her up in that regard. The second place solid black heifer does correct some of those concerns. She's a fall heifer that is a lot more genuine and trimmer in terms of condition. One that offers a little more look and attractiveness up through her front 1/3. But as we compare to that class winner, again, I think she just gets outmassed and gives up too much performance to go ahead and win that particular class. In class 5, Molly will be first. This is a black blaze-faced heifer that just embodies a really maternal image as you view her from the side. Super neat and attractive about her front 1/3, opens up into a really big, robust rib cage, and I think has more than enough dimension for a female. And when set in motion, I think this is confirmed. The angles of her skeleton as we view them at the stand are again confirmed as we set her in motion. One that just gets out and reaches with a lot of comfort and flex. Second in that class is a really nice red snip-nosed heifer under the ID Anna. A heifer that is neat and attractive about her front 1/3, really strong topped, but we would like to change her from her hook bone back as she gets a little round out of her hip, and also just needs a little more body capacity to go along with that dimension and length that she has. To conclude the class 6, we have 2 red females that are over 2 years of age. The first place entry will be Kay. That's a heifer that has a bull calf at side and looks to be doing an exceptionally good job. She has well spaced and refined teats and a bag full of milk. She is a little thinner in condition, and we'd expect that. But again, just really angular, well built, gets out and travels very well. A close second in my mind is one that is a little more moderate in terms of frame size, a touch bolder in her rib and body, and has a little more stoutness from behind. But this female does get a touch coarser about her shoulder and a little easier in her top line. We'd just like to see her a little further along in calf as well. So that wraps up the classes. I feel as though we had six entries that were very well deserving of winning those respective classes. As we get into the selection of a champion in reserve, we feel that the champion heifer coming out of Class 5, being Molly, the blaze face female, suits us all quite well. Again, just a super high quality, exceptionally well balanced individual that's good on her feet and legs, checks the boxes of the basics and fundamentals along with a high quality show ring look. As we get into the selection of reserve, I think it becomes quite a bit more competitive. Um, for us, the entry that most closely follows our class or our champion in terms of type and kind, just that basic build of brood cow characteristics and structural integrity, along with an attractive look from the side, will be the entry from Class 1, MC78, and she will be our reserve champion. Again, thankful for the opportunity to have the chance to be one of the people to evaluate this show, get to discuss these cattle with you. I appreciate you submitting your virtual entries and hope that you get the opportunity to show these cattle live here in the very near future. Until we do that, let's all continue to join together and get through these difficult times. Thank y'all and have a good evening.